If he wanted to, he would, so the saying goes. But when you struggle with low self-esteem, having these supposedly helpful proverbs be handed to you over and over again start to translate into "you're not enough." Anyone with half a mind would agree that you should like the people that like you without any heavy lifting to the contrary. But what happens if you are constantly being met with men whose actions employ the "he's just not that into you" choir amongst your friends and family? Men whose lack of action haunts you as you share screenshots of your conversations? Men whose poor communication style leaves you asking yourself questions like, am I not worth investing into, or am I not X enough? I'm not going to tell you that reality is just a pill that you can't seem to swallow, but rather to have you identify that the framework of your most passive interactions with men is being filtered through a destructive and decentering lens. When you hear "he's just not that into you," or "if he wanted to, he would," I beckon you to answer, who is the receiver? Who is the determining presence? In those statements, he becomes the decision driver. When you learn to reposition yourself as the center of your own life, you become the decision driver, and it's more important that he makes himself attractive to you, not the other way around. In the midst of low self-esteem, you probably have little evidence for your worth. So being asked to summon it when men act disinterested is like asking you to believe in ghosts. But before creating conclusions about your desirability in the smoke and mirrors of his lack of initiative, consider that how you feel in the present, not feel about him, is the reality of your experience of him. All the things this man does and doesn't do, that is his baseline. It's not miraculously going to get better for the next girl or the next day. When tomorrow isn't promised, the present is a better guide of what is to come. You have every power to withdraw your interest and decide to stop giving him your time as a pacifier for his boredom or your insecurities. Being liked isn't the problem, but being prioritized is. Compatibility of intentions beats endless over-communication. Don't allow a man's neutrality or lack of prioritization to convince you that you're not attractive enough to warrant action, but rather determine that his actions, or lack of them, makes him unattractive. That how you feel is enough to warrant rejecting him. Reclaim your position of being the decision driver and decide that you're not that into him either.